Well, we've got more core sampling going on here today, guys. Now, if you look where the asphalt is there by the guardrails, that's actually over the creek proper, and they're just past that. They're just distal, if you will, to where the creek proper starts. So they're drilling through the road bed of, you know, what still is functionally the bridge, and they're going down to sample what would be the east bank of Alum Creek, I guess, to get some sense of how, you know, what kind of soil they'll be dealing with when they widen this bridge and rebuild the bridge here. Well, last night we got our first change of color in the oak trees here. I think things are turning here just a hair earlier this year than, maybe even up to 10 days earlier than they usually have been doing here in the last few years. So it's another glorious day here in the Island of Peace, even allowing for the various upcoming activities here that you just saw down on the other end of the bridge. We have what I call a Tupperware sky, which is this flat, even overcast without any definition to the clouds. That's very, very typical of, well, it's very typical of Britain a lot of the times if you go traveling over there. I guess they've had a particularly glorious summer though over there this year. If you go by people's comments on YouTube and watch Living Earth HD. Paul just got back from a run to the various stores and doing some errands. When he got back, I showed him Sergeant Bennett's Gold Star Mothers video. And I've sent the link to that video to several other people that I know that would appreciate that. I wish I'd known about the Gold Star Sunday yesterday. I would have tried to get our rector to say something about it, despite the fact it was Ute Sunday. Or maybe he should say it because especially it is Ute Sunday. Okay. Anyway, it's a glorious day nonetheless. I love the 5-leaf ivy. You know, I mean, I don't know whether the 5-leaf ivy is good for trees or bad for trees, but in the fall it just turns such a pretty red, you know. Well, it's about 1:30 now on Monday afternoon here, and Paul and I had been inside doing some YouTubey stuff, and then we went out on the deck, and he averred that sounded like the drilling people had moved. So we went. Well, he went down to investigate, and I decided to follow. That's about the size of it here. Now we're getting a little bit more of a backup here. Of course, it's 1:30. Yeah. We'll get down here and show you here. What's the word here, Paul?
Side now.
Well, no, that's where I was when I saw them.
Oh no, they were over here.
Well, they seem to be in the same place when I came down here and shot them here a few hours ago. Looks like
well, no, when I went to the grocery store, they were over here on this side of the bridge. Now they're on that side of the bridge.
Oh, well, there it is. It looks like somebody's. Do we have a rain shower? We have a rain shower.
Oh, a misty bullshit.
Well, but not what's down on the road. Here, I'll show you what's down there now.
Unless they're watering down for some reason because of a heat friction.
Well, that's the status as of
watering it now because of the heat friction from drilling.
That's well, yeah. It's interesting though. It's only on one side though. So, well,
yeah.
Conundrums, huh?
Sure. Who knows?
Well, now it looks like these guys are pulling up some sort of hose there on the side of the over the bridge there. So I guess it'd be interesting to go down there and take a look, but I'm not going to go down there and inject myself into that. Well, just I don't want to inject myself into the fellow's work. I mean, I have nothing to contribute. I mean, I'm interested, but my presence would just be needless annoyance. Now look at that Prius. Now that's even uglier than a Saab.
Which one's the Prius?
Well, no. Look at the ugliest car there. See, the other cars are avoiding it. Well, they all kind of look silver, don't they? I mean, it's hard to tell nowadays, isn't it?
Where's the second silver at?
Well, the Prius is an ugly car, period. Plus, you can't hear them, so they creep up on you, and I don't like that. I don't like being surprised. I like to be notified if I'm going to be approached. I guess I'm kind of like one of those grizzly bears they talk about. Don't surprise the grizzly bears.
Oh no, don't tell me somebody broke down.
Oh, yes, an adventure.
They
Look.
got their flashing lights on. They pulled over into the oncoming.
Oh no, I guess. Who knows?
Oh no, they stopped it. Yak.
Well, there we are. Here we are. Yep. All right. Well, this is about this.
People, the sun's not here yet.
This is what's passing for high adventure out here on Alum Creek today. Check out all the leaves going by here. I need to make us go back to reasonable view here. Coming up alongside here, Paul, and we can walk up the way together here. I'm getting better at remembering to go back to wide field. I'm slow.
It's getting funner and funner, guys.
I'm slow on the uptake, but I'm persistent. My son pointed that out to me. He said I'm one of the most persistent people he knows.
Well, boy, you really said that politely, didn't you?
Well, you have to be. well, no. I mean, that's what he said. I mean, that's what you have to be, don't you? I mean, if you want to do what's best and right for people.
Yeah, but he added something else.
I think he used the B word that was applied to males, but
I think he used the F word.
Well, yeah, I think he did have a couple more modifiers on that statement, I think, but that's one of the finest compliments ever been paid to me. So. So on that note, I think we're going to say bye-bye now.
Going in the house and recharge
Yeah,
battery.
yeah, I don't think there's going to be much more activity here today, guys. So here we'll.
I'm gonna go do laundry, and that's about it.
Yeah, here's the hickory tree, smooth bark hickory tree, and there's Paul getting ready to do laundry. So off we go.